Hello and welcome back to the Critically Clueless. Today we are in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires and we're continuing our playthrough, picking up from where we left off. This is of course episode 3. Now if I remember rightly, where I left off is that we need to get in invading, taking over a little bit more territory, and we actually weakened the defenses of our next target quite significantly. They only have 7 defenses, so this should be relatively easy, or at least as easy as we could make it. There's a few other things we could possibly look at doing to make them weaker. If you have a little look-see down here, we can see that I believe we've got 16,000 troops up against their almost 13,000 troops, so we do have a good advantage. But I do think we've made this as easy as we can for ourselves. We are playing on hard difficulty, and just a reminder to anybody just tuning in, I'm a little bit rusty at this game. So although I've covered this game quite extensively, and I believe I know this game well enough to share tips and advice, of course, yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit rusty. So let's have a look, see at where we're at. So I'm going to go for no secret plan. And the reason I'm going to go for no secret plan is because, like I said, I am a little bit rusty. And I know that if I fail my secret plan, that's very, very bad. So if I have no secret plan, I just have to worry about, my own objectives and, of course, taking out their secret plan whenever they decide to pop that up. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go to individual. This is where I want my individual guys to go, and I think it's this guy here. So my granddaughter, I believe. So let's go down here, and we'll go to the regular base. Let's take out that regular base. This guy as well, we're going to get him also to take out said base. We're going to obviously aim for getting those gates open as quickly as possible. And we have our cavalry now. We're going to get the cavalry to, I believe that's a ram base. It is a ram base. And again, we're going to get this guy to go for the siege tower base. And siege tower base. And the last one we will go for, I guess we'll get extra support down here, and then I'll personally go for the ram base myself. I think we're going to run into quite a few officers by the looks of it, which I'm a little bit worried about. Officers can really slow down our attack, and if I get defeated early on, that's going to really change the tide of the battle. In the last fight we actually had, I got extremely lucky, very, very lucky. Ended up managing to take it out very, very quickly. Avoided most of the officers early game as well, which was nice. Anyway, let's spam. We do actually have an officer that's popped in. Seems to be weakening him very nicely, though. He is just a generic officer, so there's nothing really to worry about. And there's another officer here too. Oh, hello. I say nothing to worry about, and there he goes. Doing some damage. I think sometimes in the chaos of this, it can be a little bit tricky to fully see what's going on sometimes, and getting the right attacks in, avoiding said attacks. There we go. Did we do him? We did do him. Oh, there's another 2. Wow, this base is going to take a little while. Look at this, all these guys. Oh, he got me pretty good. Is that another one taken out? No, not yet. Close. Oh, I see our siege base going off. Or siege tower. Which is very cool. Let's see if we can just quickly take out these guys, these defense captains. If we can take them out, help the siege tower out a bit. There we go. No, I don't think so, my friend. Where do you think you're going? We've got archers raining down on us as well now. Oh, I'm a little bit lost. A little bit lost. There he is. There we go. That's another one taken out, which is cool. Do we actually have this base now? We do. And there's another officer. This place is just raining down with officers. I mean, so far so good for us, though. We're taking them all out. Let's have a look to see what we're doing, how our master plan went. Every base we targeted is out, which is fantastic. Let's see if we can take out this defense captain real quick. Help out this ram. And there's an officer right here, so we're going to help him. Or rather, make sure we kill him. Okay, cavalry, come on, get out of the way. Something I need to remember to do as well is actually change my troops. I can't remember what units I currently have, but I want to make sure I change them. That looks all good. Let's go for this defense captain again. Help the siege tower if we can. Nice. That side's taken out. That side's taken out. We're looking good, guys. We're looking very, very good. We're in good control. Bases open. Decisive battle. That was quick. That was very quick. I like that. Very cool. We're still on our first life. We've got way loads more troops than they currently have. There we go. Into the battle, into the thick of it. Oh, hello. Into the thick of it. We're bloody driving into a shed or a tent or something. Let's jump off this. And do our special. I see a guy here. I don't think this officer is the boss, however. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's the boss. Let's just get out of the way for a second, have another look. Okay, so it wasn't him. Oh, there he is. I see him. I'm not going to attempt to butcher the names of these officers. Completely understand that there is a strong following for Dynasty Warriors and people are very attached to these characters. And so I wouldn't want to butcher any of their names, but there we go. A nice decisive victory. A very quick victory. Everything seemed to go swimmingly for us again, which is fantastic. I know that I seem to be going into every battle very cautiously and, you know, telling you the worst things that can happen. And we've had 2 victories go extremely, extremely well for us. But like I said, this is on hard. I haven't played for a while. There's definitely a strong possibility if I was just to go in, smash in against a, you know, completely maxed out defense kingdom, I'll just get smashed. I really would. We've leveled up though, level 21. Coolio. Everything's looking good. We got another epic crystal, which is cool, or epic gem. Acquired a secret plan. And let's see if we can recruit these guys. He must decline, so we're going to execute him. Again, we'll see if we can recruit. Must refuse, so we're going to decline. We're going to execute again. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. He wants none of it, so again we're going to execute. A decline, we're going to execute again. All these guys want to put to death today. There we go, we got 4 recruited, that's not too bad. Not particularly high level, all of them are higher level than me, however. But there we go, we successfully done what we wanted to do. We conquered another piece of land, which is fabulous. We're going to go through the process now of bigging up the defenses on it, possibly even working on the agricultural and the commercial development. We'll see what that's like. Yeah, let's look at that. We've got someone that wants to meet with us. We've got 2 people who wants to meet with us, but for right now, that really doesn't bother me. What I want to work on is upgrading my fortress. It's going to cost me 1,000 gold, 1,000 rations. However, it is going to boost up my defenses by 15, which will put us up to 45. So we're going to do that until we actually max out and see where we are after that. I need to start working on my relationships. It's something I haven't done nearly enough in this playthrough so far. Oh, like that. Very nice. Thank you very much. We got an extra 1,000 resources per territory that we actually own there, guys. So definitely helpful. Boost it up again, bring us up to 60. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this playthrough, if you want to see more Dynasty Warriors videos or just want to check out more of the videos on the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel. All support interaction is very much appreciated. For anyone that doesn't know, the YouTube algorithm can be an absolute git. There we go, puts us up to 75. We also secured the alliance once again for another 12 months. Personally, I think that's a good alliance because what that means is that I can ensure that the first 2 territories that I actually own are not going to be getting attacked, are not going to be getting invaded. They are my neighbor. Like I said, I think that's a very, very good alliance to make sure that I keep getting. It looks like my granddaughter as well. She's doing all the work, which is cushy. Kind of a bonus of this playthrough, I guess. Ooh. To honor your efforts, I hereby appoint you a magistrate. Do not disappoint me. I like it. He, I understand. Random. But okay, cool. We are now the magistrate. Where are we? Let's continue doing what we were doing. Which will put us up to 90 now. So 1 more and we are maxed out at 99. Remembering not to do the fortress because that's 15 and we don't need to spend those extra resources. And it looks like we can do commercial and agricultural as well. Oh, actually, we've got one of our officers wanting us to do this. So I think it's a good idea because we get that extra bonus from this, which is, you know, long term, extremely good. Plus, it means that we will get positive relations with him as well. There we go. I think that's a good idea. Definitely the more money, the more passive money and income we can get and we can build up, the absolute better. Although by the looks of it, I really do need to recruit a few more people if I'm able to get in that kind of money every single month. Then I think that I can definitely afford to have more soldiers. I think when we do attack, I kind of want to take out this one here. It's a capital, so we'll take out 2. It will be tougher because it's a capital, because we get more land, but I want to stick to, at least for now, this side of the map and then just keep moving on forward. Possibly, anyway. That's the general right plan, but we're going to go for no battles right now. Increase rations. Could we go on a stroll and interact with 4 people? We could do that. We definitely could do that. And we'll try and do a training as well. So there we go. So we've got to try and increase our rations, but that's actually quite a tough one because we've got almost 10,000 rations that we'd need. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, if I'm honest. I should have probably done it for training or something like that. Would have been nice and easy, almost guaranteeing us the merit, the extra merit. Merit is definitely something you want to keep an eye on if and when you can. Let's go for agricultural again because this will boost up our rations. Our rations are sitting very pretty at the moment anyway, but or rather our passive income on rations. You got an extra bonus to trade. Agricultural is max now, so we're going to go for commercial. Also, let me know down in the comments who your favorite general in Dynasty Warriors is. I'd be very interested to know who everyone likes playing as the most. I've played quite a few, to be fair. I'm not sure I've got a favorite first. Like I said, this is actually my first go into this game, into Dynasty Warriors as a whole. Gold income now is up to 1,000 per month, which is absolutely brilliant. Okay, cool. Again, we've got one of our people helping us out massively, which is fabulous, bringing us in an extra person, kind of doing our job for us. We're maxed out in commercial and agricultural now, which is really good. So now we need to work on recruiting a few more people because we are kind of getting in a lot when it comes to gold and rations. So it means we can definitely afford to bring in a few people. Is there anyone? There's one unaffiliated officer. I would like to recruit if I can. Not only that, but I really want the Swan Brothers, and I want to get married. So if I want to do both those things, then I need to be chatting and talking to people. Oh, I didn't want to talk to him. He probably needs a demotion, to be fair. There we go. And another one that I want to improve relations with. Though we don't have the best stats with him. Oh, we do with him though, plus 12. We can definitely manipulate that. And we get a plus 10 here too, which should bring us to D. We're going to try for the old recruitment. See how that goes. Oh, he declined. Absolute git. Hopefully he stays around though. And we can keep working on that. At least that's the plan. So we're going to need to perform a training just to get that merit. For some reason, I didn't think I picked that one in monthly goals. Quickly seeing Stroll if that guy is back, however. He is. Okay, we're going to go back and Stroll. Let's see where he is. See if we can recruit him this time. We have 5 action points. Recruited, brought up to C rank now. 100% guaranteed chance of recruiting him. There we go, became my ally. Cool, I'm glad about that. We have this guy who wants to chat with us, probably give us a gift or some kind of cutscene. So let's check this out. Here, this is for you. Well, it's yours if you want it at least. Oh, very cool. We received an epic bullhead decoration. Haven't had that before. Don't often get many decorations, to be fair. I haven't really decorated my my hideaway. I think that's something that we could do. Let's see what this guy wants. What's that? Are you searching for something? A lord to serve. A friend to fight side by side with. A marriage partner. Yes, we are searching for a marriage partner. If it brings us someone interested in, I mean, we've already got somebody. But it would be cool to bring somebody else in. Just because, like I said, I always seem to marry that same gal in my playthrough. She just always seems to appear. Not necessarily a bad thing. We've got 3 interactions left. However, I don't really care to interact with any of these. I guess we'll do it for sake. I try not to recruit, you know, just generic officers, except for ones that we win in battle and the ones we start with. I tend to try and only recruit the special officers that appear. So we'll just try and keep an eye out for them. They also tend to be a lot stronger than the generics. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but they do tend to be a lot stronger than the generic officers. And we've got 1 month left. What are we going to do? I think we need to do a training. So let's quickly do a training. Just to get that ticked off, we get 800 merit for doing it. It's also going to give us merit just for completing a task. There we go. We didn't complete the rations, but I did think that was a little bit unrealistic, to be fair. I think we need a little bit of luck on our side in order to do that, and we had other things to do. Again, we're not going to invade just yet. I do need to start possibly sabotaging, but I want to try and level up. We don't need to upgrade defenses just yet. I don't really need to do that. We could try and increase our gold, perform a training, interact with officers while we're strolling. We can definitely do that nice and easy. I'm going to go with our plan and see what we can do. Maybe we can get a sworn brother. I think we're close on a couple. I don't really mind who we get sworn brothers with. It's not as if I'm targeting Lubu or anything. Oh, I didn't even see who we had. Oh, we got someone that we can definitely recruit, which is cool, or want to look at recruiting. He's actually D rank, so I think we'll be able to pull that off. If it's who I think it is, I actually think I'd done my very first ever playthrough as him. Possibly. Let's have a look. Is it? No, no, it's not. That's weird. I thought.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we actually, she was the one that we literally just said, hey, can you recommend someone for us to marry? However, I'm pretty sure she's a generic officer. We did recruit her though. Oh, there we go. We are S rank. We can now have a swear to a sibling. Does cost us one action point, however. But we got our first sworn brother. I like doing this because no matter what happens, let's say the worst possible thing happens for us and we end up losing completely, your sworn brothers, your wife, they end up coming with you to become, you know, a vacant force. A pledge of vow of brotherhood would be mutually beneficial, I think. He's honestly not my first choice when it comes to people on the field, but it is what it is. This playthrough, he come up. We have good relations, so why not? I think we can have up to 3. So we'll go for one more, and then possibly hold off for someone special for our third and final. Although, to be fair, I think my Grand General would make a good one as well. I see she's so close to marriage, like so close. She's up to A rank now, which means that there's a very good possible chance that she approach me to see me, to give me a gift or something like that, and then we'll end up becoming the S rank, and then of course I'll be able to get married. But like I said, it is always her, but no one else has actually popped up just yet. We'll see. We still have time. Someone might pop in. I'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll wait. See, there she is. She pops up straight away. And there's no one there as a replacement. So I guess we know what we're doing. Looks like we're getting married. But no, I wanted to get married nice and early in the playthrough just because of those gifts, those extra gifts you get from your Swan brothers and from your wife. I think it's a good idea early in the playthrough to work on that. It's going to be a tiger. The tiger cutscene. I like these cutscenes. They're pretty good. My thanks for your support. We could have just let her get eaten, though. I mean, it's a bit terrible, but it would have made for a different cutscene. Have we now made it to S rank? That is a question. We did. Okie dokie. So there she is, and we can confess our love, and that's it, guys. We're going to get married. We are going to get married. That's another thing ticked off our list, however. You always look so beautiful. I forgot to do the he 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 he. Be happy I will make you my wife, and you will serve me and never leave. Is that something to be happy about? You will serve me and never leave. Sounds like you're kind of imprisoning her, no? They may need to work on that a little bit. That's about quite. I felt quite happy when we spoke the other day. I know I have my problems, but I would be honoured. There's random proposals. Random proposals. But there we go. We did tick another thing off our list. Isn't it a beautiful ceremony? You are mine from now on. I will care for you to the fullest. That's a little bit kinder than you will serve me forever and never leave. A little bit kinder. And the doves. I also think it's interesting that it doesn't matter who you marry in this game. Like, literally, the personality traits could be miles apart. It does not matter. You will always have a happy marriage, which I think is actually really cool. Okay, so we got married. We still have 4 points, however. So I guess we should look at spending them. Sworn Brothers already. There we go. We have another B rank. I think that's everything. Okay, so I'm actually going to just quickly try and improve the relations with these guys that are on E, just because I don't want them to betray me and turn into a vagrant force, because that would be annoying. And if you try and keep them as good relations as possible, you're less likely to have that happen. Okie dokie. So I think we need to spend a little bit of time working on some sabotage. And preparing for our next attack. Obviously, we can't do the commercial or agricultural development anymore. We've got married, we've got a sworn brother. Unless someone like amazing pops up for us to talk to, I think we're kind of okay when it comes to strolling and interactions. So let's go for sabotage. And again, we're going to be working at his capital. If we take out their capital, that can only mean good things for us. Although, to be fair, I kind of want a legendary title, and it's kind of taken a minute to get one. We've maxed out a couple of things. Let's see just how far away from a legendary title we actually are. Okay, so we got one thing maxed to level 10. Probably maxing our commander or benevolent would be a good idea. Benevolent's pretty close to leveling up as well. That will probably get us. What can we do for benevolent? So fundraisers, not really something I want to do. Produce rations. This gets us 2,000 rations and gives us points towards benevolence. I guess we could do that for right now. For this month, if we work towards getting that to level 10. I think that would be a good idea just to help us get an extra title. I also need to change troops as well before we go into that next battle, as I kind of want to use the tigers. I quite like the tigers. The healing troops are okay, the healing units. They just take a very, very long time, and I think the tigers do a really good job at knocking back the officers. Sometimes they absolutely save me. In my opinion, they are the best troops. Oh, there we go. Upgrade defense gets more benevolence as well, and more commanding. However, we don't really need anything leveled up. There we go. We've got one that we could level up to 99, or close to. Commanding's now up to level 7 as well, which I think is good. It's an easy one. Those two are very easy for us to level up because that's what we're going to be doing after our next battle anyway. Is going to be leveling up our defenses. Now, what do we actually... Anything get minus here? No. Okay, so we do level up our commanding. Only by 4, though. Oh, there's our brave that leveled up. For some reason I thought it was commanding. Ah, there's a Vibrant Force. Absolute gits. Did level up, however, again. So we are now level 23. I'm still not going to set for... Are we going to set? No, I'm not going to set it as a thing. We just need to keep sabotaging. We could recruit someone. We'll have a look to see who pops up. Increase gold. That's not happening. Interact with people on the stroll. We can do that very easy. So yeah, we will do that, and we're going to go straight for sabotage again. We're going to stick to our plan. We're going to work on getting their defenses to 0, so then we can then attack them. Sabotage. Again, we're looking here. They're at 46 right now, so this should push them down to 30, 31. Or was it 10? Was it 10 or 15? It pushes it down. Successfully defended an attack, however. That pushes it down 10, not 15. Okay, we'll just push it down to 26. And I think we're defending another attack again. Our defenses will hold, though. This is why we push our defenses up when we do. That way we don't have to do those defensive battles. Again, we're going to push this down a couple more. Oh, it's in combat, so we can't actually do that. That's kind of annoying. And we don't need to do them, so I guess it's probably time to go on that stroll. Let's see what we've got to do. We've got to interact with 2 people, interact with 3 people, and recruit someone. Who do we want to interact with? Okay, we can interact with this guy. We're actually pretty close to ranking him up again. And I guess we'll just look at... He's a 7. Who is he? We got a +5 with him. +9. There we go. We'll do him. Pop him to D rank. We've got 71% chance of actually recruiting him. Cool. So I think we've pretty much done everything we needed to do. Out of action points now anyway. But yeah, we managed to tick off yet another thing on our monthly list. And guys, I think I'm going to end this this episode here. When we continue, obviously, we've got a few things that we've got planned and set into motion. Hopefully, we're going to increase our land. It looks like we're going to be getting 2 pieces of land this time as well, which is quite exciting. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this episode. Hopefully, you've enjoyed it. If you found it entertaining, helpful, or just want to see more Dynasty Warriors videos, don't forget to hit that like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, guys, I've been a monk and we've been Critically Clueless, and I'll see you in the next video real soon. Until then, as ever, happy gaming.